Hi, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing fantastic, and I hope you're having a great night. I decided to come here, talk to you guys for a little bit, and just have a conversation with some of you guys. Before I get into anything, I do got to make sure that everything is going nice. I see myself right here. I don't see myself live yet. So, again, I'm going to give it about a minute or so to see what's going on. I can see myself finally. Let me see if my audio is good to go. Let me know how is the audio in the chat. All right, audio sounds good. Everything sounds good. Quality looks good. Of course, it sounds good because I'm a professional here. I'm just a professional here. I hope somebody shows up, and I hope to have a conversation with a couple of you guys here as I'm waiting for people to show up. There's a few guys watching already. Say hello in the chat. Say hello. Say what's up, or say hey, Fabian, or tell me where you're watching from. This will be kind of interesting to know. Let me know how long you've been watching the channel, because I tell you, every now and then I look at a comment, and when I see my comments, they have like little icons next to it. And I see people that have been subscribed to me for 6, 7, even longer. I mean, I'm talking like years, really. I'm talking like years. And just recently, I hit my 9-year mark, guys. 9 years here in YouTube. Can you imagine that? That's insane. That is insane. Richard's in the house. Richard said chat was loading up slowly, finally cut up. Guy, good to go. Here, Richard is one of the guys that have been subscribed to me for like forever. And by the way, I talked to Richard. I got his phone number. We have spoke, and it's always a blessing. Okay, Shani said pros for 904. Like, okay, are you saying 904 subscribers you've been subscribed, or like the area code 904? Let me know, man. But again, Richard said he been subscribed since I got 6,000 subscribers. How many subscribers I got? 66,000, 6,000 and something. I don't know. I don't keep track of that. I really don't. I barely keep track of that kind of stuff. I used to back in the days when I was new and here on YouTube, but not no more. Again, 9 years, guys. 9 years. Okay, Jacksonville. 904. Yeah, 904 is Jacksonville. You're right, man. I'm sorry. I'm down in Palm Coast, like right before you get to Daytona. There's a little town called Palm Coast right after St. Augustine. You probably have drove by at one point. But again, good to see you here, bro. I appreciate you. I really, really do. So again, really good people here in the community. Oh man, I can't say your name. Chagas says, "What's up? What's up, man? Hope you're doing good." I just came up here, talk to you guys for a little bit. Let me put some of the comments right here, just so you guys can see it in the screen. All right, this is a screen. I'm looking at the run screen. What's up, my man? I hope you're doing good. Big shout out to Shani, of course. Big shout out to Richard right there. Of course. All right, Richard. By the way, Pastor Mike, as you know, my church closed. He just opened another place in and there's another building being placed. There is Bible studies going on Wednesday, and apparently Pastor Mike, it's funny, he said he retired. He said he retired for about 3 minutes right after he closed the church. It was like, people were like, you got to continue, and he's preaching again. So I went to see him this Sunday at the new church, or the new place that they having on Sundays. And yeah, it was awesome, man. It was awesome to see Pastor Mike. Actually, he came to the house yesterday, and I had a really good time. Oh, there we go. Seal X Life for YouTube, my brother. So there's a new place where Pastor Mike is preaching. He actually came to my house last night. Was it last night? Yeah, he came here, and he was here for a couple hours. And I went to his church last Sunday, the new place. And tomorrow I'm going to go to Bible study. And I'm going to tell you, I'm like pumped about it, because I tell you this right now, I've been following the Lord for a long time. I have had my good times. I have had my seasons of life where I haven't been as close as I've been in the past. I feel like I know for a fact that this season right now, since the church close. I haven't been as close as I've been in the past. I've been a little bit sidetracked, and I've been in many churches. I've been in men's meeting and all that. And I'm gonna tell you, nothing to do. How do I say this? Churches are great. The church that I'm going right now is great, but when you hang around with people that actually believe in supernatural things and believe in the spirit of the Lord and the power that He has, it puts you at a different level. It's not about, God said this. It's actually believing it and acting in a supernatural way. Like when you believe that the Lord will part the sea for you, when you believe that the Lord will provide for you, when you believe that He will heal you, it's different than when you read it. There is a supernatural part that comes with that. And I always thought that Pastor Mike, it was and is a great teacher when it comes to teaching supernatural things. And I mean, it kind of sucks that he closed the church. I tell you what, I was devastated, just devastated. And yeah, it was just devastating. By the way, you guys here in the comments, be nice, because if you're not nice, I'm gonna block you. You know the deal. Richard said, let me see, where's I saw the video he was doing in church service outside. Haven't been getting notifications. Yeah, we haven't been posting there. There was a moment where he stopped, and he kept preaching, but it was kind of like, going to places and preach, Bible stories and things like that. But right now he's preaching, I believe it's on the 1st and the 3rd of every month and at this place. So I'm going to be going tomorrow, and then every Wednesday Bible study. I'm going to go tomorrow, man. I'm so pumped about it. It's pretty crazy. Sella X Live said, Pastor Mike is the best preacher I have ever heard, and I have heard a lot. You right about that. You right about that. Pastor Mike is an excellent teacher. I'm blessed to know him. Excellent. I'm not gonna tell him that. I don't want his head to get big. No, I text him yesterday and I say I'm blessed to know you. Me and him spent a lot of time together, producing YouTube videos for the channel, and what you see in church. By the way, what you see in church is the real deal. He doesn't. It's not like. And I'll tell you, I'm just here kind of like talking about random stuff. So I'm going to tell you a story so you know this. The first time I met Pastor Mike, I was terrified. There was something about me that it was terrifying. And I was still in the military. I was a staff sergeant of Marines. Wait, excuse me. I am a staff sergeant of Marines. Just retired and fat now, but I'm still an. And let me take this comment out of there. And I went to the church, and he saw me. And for some reason, there was something about my spirit that I saw him, and I just couldn't stand still, man. Couldn't stand still. It was just like too much, like here's the thing. Sometimes when you're living in sin, which I was back in those days, big time, and a man of God is looking at you, it's not like even the man of God. It's like the presence of the Lord is looking at you. And when you're living in sin and you have sin in you, the presence of the Lord is holy. So, and I wasn't even planning to talk about this. So it's like it doesn't match. It doesn't match. Like God does not match with evil. You can't be in the same place together. So he stood in front of me, and I swear it was like I was shaking. And then I remember this. I'm telling you, this is like 2012. This is 10 years ago. He put his hand on my chest. And I'm going to tell you something about me that you guys probably don't know. I got a tattoo on my chest, right? That says pride. Can you imagine that? I come here now, talk about God. God is in control. I got a tattoo in my chest that says pride. One of the daily sins. Like, what was I thinking? The answer is that I was not thinking. I was in the Marine, I was a sergeant, and I was being an idiot. And I got a tattoo on my chest that said pride. And I remember Pastor Mike put his hand on my chest, and he said to me, we got to get that pride out of your chest. And I thought to myself in that moment, I said, well, unless you have an ink machine that removes tattoos, I don't know what to tell you. Because I got a big tattoo that says "Pride" in my chest. Now I gotta live. Now I gotta live my entire life with a stupid tattoo that says "Pride" in my chest. Whatever. I thought about putting maybe like a line across and put like Jesus initials or something. Uh but anyways, yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I met him, man. I tell you what, really good teacher, really good teacher, and what he's doing is really good. What he's doing is really good. I tell you what, I don't know if you know this about him, but he preaches in like drug houses, and he does Bible studies in drug houses, and he goes to the jail. He's really involved in the jail. I mean, he's doing great things, man. So by the way, Richard and my brother, don't think he stopped preaching the word of God. Like, he continues every single day. He just don't have that church. I mean, again, he's back in the church now, but like when he stopped the church, it wasn't like he stopped the preaching. He continued to preach in the jail. He continued to preach in drug houses. He continued to do the work of the Lord. So it wasn't like he stopped and he went to like Mexico or something. So, all right, let me put my old man glasses. I can't read. Dollar store, baby. Or maybe I'll pay a little bit for this one. I can't remember. All right, let's see. Richard said, I'm going to talk about preppers too, by the way. I want to talk about preppers. Where's my comments? Right here. I had the same thing happen to me when my previous church closed. The loss all connections definitely degraded our sense of spiritual community. Yeah, man. I remember talking to you. Remember we had a conversation with that happen. That feeling of the Holy Spirit looking through you and convicting, it should all of us. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Absolutely, 100%. Cell X Life said the Holy Spirit pierced through you. Yes, amen. What's up, Seth? What's up? What's up, bro? I want more gun stuff. I do too, man. Here's what happened about the guns, man. I truly, well, first of all, every range in freaking all around here was closed. You guys know that because of the stupid COVID crap. Um, and I could do more guns. I mean, I could. The problem with the guns was me, man. Really, to tell you the truth, it was me. I got bored of guns, and I'm not saying that I got bored of guns. I have many, like the gun safe is right there, full of guns. I just got bored of talking about guns in a way that it was like sharing guns here with the community. Because to tell you the truth, like they're all the same. You know, they all like nowadays in 2022, 90% of them are good. They're whole 17 rounds, great capacity. They come with 2 magazines. Serrations are good. Triggers are okay. There's after. I mean, like at one point is like seriously, like MMPs are good. You know, Glocks are good. Springfield, I don't know. Mateo's in the house. And Mateo, what do you think? We should forgive Springfield for what they did a few years ago? Let me know in the comments. I thought about you the other day, brother. I was like, because I saw a Springfield and I was like, man, that's a good pistol. And then I thought to myself, what would Mateo said? You remember that stuff. I did sell some AKs. Mateo says AK. I did sell an AK today. Actually, I got my gun store, the big one around here, that sent me like a thing in the mail. And my son was looking at the guns with me. And he was asking me when I'm going to take him shooting and all that. But I did sell an AK. And it was nice. I mean, it was maybe, you know. But yeah, man, like I say, I'm sorry, man. I just got a little bit sidetracked. And the other thing that guns cost money. And you have to, Mateo said no. If you guys don't remember what happened with Springfield, I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a second. Maybe, I'll tell you now. Maybe I don't remember correctly, Mateo. Correct me if I'm wrong. There was an issue where they were trying to pass a law, or they were trying to push a law that Springfield was supporting, if I remember correctly. We're talking about like, what, Mateo, like 6 years ago? or maybe I was in the other house. I've been here for about 5 years, so it has to be like 6 years ago. And again, those things that they were pushing, it was going to be bring a lot of restriction into the community, and a lot of little stores weren't going to have the ability to kind of like meet those requirements. So they would have lost the business selling guns and all that. Obviously, Springfield would have had that ability because they are a huge company. So they were kind of trying to take out the little men by passing some anti-Second Amendment laws or supporting those laws to be passed. And they got cut. They got cut doing that. And they got a lot of stuff. I think maybe that was something similar to that. Let me see what Mateo said. Mateo knows what I'm talking about. They say if SA will stand aside, they will cut them an extension. Yeah, you're right. So whatever was going to happen, Springfield was going to have an extension because of whatever backdoor deal that they worked out. Obviously, it was a very anti-Second Amendment, anti-constitutional setup, and yeah. So a lot of people got pissed off. I got videos about that. They're years ago, and they were like, "I tell you what, since then I've never bought a Springfield." Actually, I do want to buy that in Springfield rifle, the M14, I think it is. I always wanted to have one of those. And, well, maybe if I find a use, if you buy a use, I guess it wouldn't be supporting the company. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of dilemmas. People work in the company. There's a whole conversation. We talked about that a lot, uh, a couple years ago, right? Let me see real quick here. All right, let me ask whoever asked about guns. Yeah, man. So guns, it kind of got me not excited about it. And then guns cost money. You guys don't realize this, but lots of money to review guns, lots of money to put ammunition downrange, fees, places to go, a whole day dedicated to go shooting. And I tell you this, the same thing kind of happened on my motor vlogging channel. It still's the fun. Like sometimes I want to go shoot, and I don't want to record anything. I just want to enjoy myself. So that was my part. Again, there is many people out there that do great job in the community. And then you know what? I know some of these channels get supported by the community. I did try to get some support from the community, but it didn't go anywhere. So I don't know. If I do a gun, it's because I like it. It's because I like it. Let's see. Somebody said something that I wanted to answer. Somebody says something about Brent 6. Where's that coming? Where's it coming? Okay, right here. Fabian, do you follow Brent 0331? I did. I mean, I'm subscribed to him. Dude, I'm subscribed to him when he was like we barely have subscribers. We talking about by the way, I just hit my 9-year mark on the 21st here on YouTube. So I've probably been subscribed to him for 8-9 years. So yeah, I like what he does. Yeah, and I think he's a gunny in the Marine Corps. So I like what he does, and I love the camouflage. He got really big. It's a pretty big channel, which is fantastic. Always good to see Marines do great things. What's up, Say? I love all my Springfields, great firearms. Yeah, man. I mean, the issue was not the Springfield firearm. I mean, they make good guns. The issue was kind of back in those days. Again, I don't remember exactly what happened. You could do a little research, but it was kind of like the situation, kind of like the side, the situation that put themselves into it. Not the gun. I mean, the guns are great. Richard said, I watch every few gun equipment related videos. Too much out there. Yeah, you laugh, but you know what I like to watch? Chess. I like to watch chess on YouTube, and I like to watch a lot of motor vloggings. Let's see. What are those? Steven said, what is that called? That's called camo netting. It's just a net. Usually you put them over the Humvees to camouflage, or not Humvees, anything. Your tents, Humvees in the field to camouflage your, compound or your tents, 2-man tents and things like that from the enemy. So when the enemy is seeing you above and he looks down, you will be camouflaged, obviously. And obviously, I'm here on the Jarhead 6 channel. I need to be camouflage. All right, let me see. If you guys got any questions, put it here. You know, Surefire. Mateo says something about Surefire. I think Surefire has some issues too, but I don't remember exactly what happened. All right, do me a favor, put some comments here. And I named this just to cover what I named this live stream about. I named it Understanding This About All These Preppers. And the reason why I did that is because lately it has been crazy, man. Really, really crazy. I understand that there's a new president. I understand inflation. I understand all those things, right? I get it. But sometimes I got to be careful. I was talking to a family member and I said, sometimes we got to be careful with the information that it gets passed here in the community, because some of these people are speaking in terms like they know this is happening. And then I think to myself, all right, how do you know this is happening? What is your background? What is your information? And we're talking about serious things. If you go here into the community, everybody's talking like World War III and Taiwan and this and that, and they're going to do this. And the same thing happened in the gun community a lot of times. Prepare for war, civil war is coming. And I think to myself, how do you know that happened? Right? How do you know that, this country is making a move to us and that country is making a move to that? Now, let me kind of be like, straightforward to this or with this. There is indications that you could see and you'd be like, man, we're in bad shape. When you see something happening or when the riots started and you started seeing communities being burned down, you'd be like, oh, yeah, we're in bad shape. We need to prepare. I'm not saying to be an idiot. I'm not saying not to be wise. I'm not saying not to be, prepared for situation. I mean, I got a bunch of guns. You know what I'm saying? And we have food and stuff. But what I'm saying is that when you listen to this preppers, and even some of the preppers and some of the guys here in the community, just be careful how you say things. Because some of these people out there's people in the other side of this camera that don't understand some things that we may say, and they will take it and run with it. Like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And they don't understand. They don't understand where you're coming from, or they don't understand what you're saying, and they're legitimate are living in fear. Look what happened with COVID. This should do, I mean, we could talk about this all the time. What happened with COVID was like ridiculous. Families were separated. People couldn't go to work. Business shut down, could not reestablish. Church shut down. Do you remember that they didn't want us to go to church and worship the Lord? Do you remember that they wanted to stop us from singing in church? Because particles will come out of your mouth. Get out of here, man, with your nonsense. So, again, as people pass this information, other people are making assumptions and rules that are like really completely stupid. So obviously, in that case, was the government, and this government is like ridiculous. But what I'm saying to some of those preppers, when we come out there and we talk about, this person went there, and that most likely indicate that we're gonna go into World War III. Chill, man. Calm down, because there's somebody on the other side that may be listening to this, and they may believe it. They may go like, holy wow, this is happening. This guy thinks this is going to happen. And then they are making decisions based on that. I think we got to be accountable for our actions, or accountable for what we say here. If we make a decision to come here and have an audience, we kind of have to be accountable for what we say. I mean, I got 66,000 people following me, 20 million views coming up. I'm just doing my spare room. I started doing this to have fun. And next thing I know, I realized that there's a community following me, people that want to learn, people that want to understand some things. And if I decide to continue, I kind of have to be accountable in some kind of way, because the silly information that is passed, sometimes people are scared for their life, living in fear. So I hope I never come across like I'm spreading fear to you, because I tell you what, if I ever come across like I'm spreading, fear, call me out, because fear comes from the devil and not the Lord. So call me out in the comments and remind me, Fabian, I don't know what's going on with you, but you forgot that fear comes from the devil. And the Lord gave us the spirit of power and a sound mind. Remind me. Anyways, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, some of those guys out there, I didn't say not to get prepared. I didn't not say not to get water, food, have a firearm for protection, make the right decision, be wise. What I say is not to be scared and be careful who you listen to in life. You know, some of the guys here that follow Pastor Mike says this: if you don't have skin in the game, don't take advice from it. Meaning that whoever you seek advice, make sure he has skin in the game. So when whatever you're looking for advice for, it fails and it goes wrong, and again, and you have difficulty, the person who gave you the advice will suffer with you. He has to have skin in the game. So that's why a lot of times when people come here and ask me, hey, what, you think I should join the military? I'm like, how do I know, man? How would I know if you should join the military or not? I don't know you. Ask your pastor, ask your friend, ask your dad, ask your mom, ask your brother, not me. I don't know you. I'm not going to tell you to join the military. I could tell you the pros and the cons, but anyways, let me all men glasses on. Let me see what we got here. Excuse me. Watchman says congrats. I don't know on what. Sella X Live says I want an M1A. Yeah, that would be sweet, man. Very, very sweet. I heard Mattel is changing all his 40 cals for 9mm. I think in 2022 he's finally gonna make that decision. He's just gonna get rid of that 40 that is not good and get a 9mm. I can't wait to see what he's gonna say. Oh man. Let's see. All right. The Proud American says, I love your videos, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I haven't been live in a while. Oh, by the way, look who's here. My buddy's here. Alonso Wayne is here. Do me a favor, guys. Go and subscribe to him. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. We used to have a Bible study together. I don't know what, like 5 years ago or something. And it was cool because I think it was on Friday, and every week they would bring food. And you guys know I'm fat. So, and it was like Italian food, Puerto Rican food, Mexican food. So, it was like every week was a different thing, and it was awesome, and I love it. But anyways, Alonso, Trues on the right with Alonso Wayne is an awesome dude. And he's obviously loved the country, loved what we do here. And he's kind of like me, but he speaks better English. So go and subscribe to him. So pretty awesome dude. I love seeing you here, man. I got to bring you here and have a conversation. Richard Said It Right says, we are responsible to do what we can to prepare. We are to trust God for the outcome. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's pretty awesome, man. Let's see. Proud America says, if you want him to leave the lore of this, you are in the wrong channel. I don't know what Proud America said. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. He said, brother, I agree with you, but let's leave the Lord out of this. No, man, you can't. The Lord is part of everything. You can't leave the creator out of the creation. Everything was created by him. Everything in this place and in heaven by him. So we can't speak about something without mentioning him because he created that. So, but it's all good, bro. There's many good channels out there, but I do appreciate it. One thing that I would tell you, I learned this. It's been 9 years. I understand that some people don't want to hear about the Lord, and that's good. Always look at the thumbnail and the title, like I try not to. But ultimately, at one point, I'm going to say it because, come on, man. If you've been here around, I'm going to talk about it. Mateo says, by the way, just got a Glock 23 with a Gen 5. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh man, actually, I was thinking about you today, man. I know you have a bunch of 9 mils as well. I know that for sure. Oh, Congress and the U2 anniversary, 10th watch, man. 9 years, man. I think it was the 21st. 9 years. We hit. I don't know. We got like 66,000 something and like close to 20 million views in the channel. I've never done this for. I've never done this for views or anything like that. I always been pretty passionate about what I talk about here. Uh, I do make money out of this channel, not much, a few $100. I used to make a lot more money out of this channel a while ago. Enough to pay a couple of my 2 car payments, but um, yeah, but I do it because I love it, man. I think I hope that I have come across that to you guys. It have never been about making money or this or that. It always been because I just love it, and I feel that there is another conversation that needs to be taking place. And when you see crap that happen, I just like to talk about it, right? And you know what? A lot of times, here's the thing, man. Like, you talk to people at work or something like that, people don't listen. Here's the community, and 90% of you guys kind of like believe the same stuff that I do. And when I come here, like I talk to you guys, like I just say, I went to Bible study with Alonso, Richard, I have talked to him on the phone. Mateo, I know him for years. I wish he would live in my city. He would come to my house, like you meet these people, right? And it been years and years and years. But yeah, man, but I totally get it, it's fun to do this, it really, really fun. So, all right, let's see. What did Richard say? If a person can separate religion from any other part of their life, they are a fraud, to include atheists. Man, we're having a conversation about the Lord today. So, all right, any other questions put in there? I want to be here for a little while. I've been here for 32 minutes. I'm going to try to hit 45 minutes here. And I definitely talked to some of you guys. Make sure you check out Wayne, dog. Go ahead and subscribe to Wayne. Let me see if I could do, like, I don't know, something. Can I put it when I put a star in your comment? I don't know what happened. Uh, let's see. No, I don't know. Can I go to your channel? Oh, there we go. Go to channel. Copy. Okay, I don't know if I did that right or not, but that's his link. Mateo said he been with me. He been with me since the backyard videos. Oh man, it been a while, Mateo. It been like, yeah, like 8, 9 years, man. I remember I started recording with the iPad, and my mother-in-law called me, and I have this issue. You're supposed to look at the lens, but I always like look to the side. And my mother-in-law was like, "Why don't you look at the lens? You always look like you're looking to the side." And I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know how to do videos or record. And now I'm all fancy. I got microphones, and oh, by the way, I had to buy a new computer to edit video. It cost me $2,700. But this thing is freaking amazing, man. I was having so many difficulties, and I spent some money in the computer, and now I could do a bunch of other stuff. Oh, let's see this. Let's see. Papi, 1775. First time here. Semper Fi, bro. Semper Fi, my brother. And by the way, Mateo, my brother here, my fellow Marines, my son is in boot camp right now. Go ahead, say something. I'm old, man. It was so weird. He went to boot camp, and I just wrote him. I wrote him a couple letters already. By the way, Mateo, it's funny. You Marines out there, like, now they have an app, and you go to the app and you buy these tokens, right? And it's actually kind of expensive. And I think I pay like $69 for like 20 tokens. Each token is a letter. And then you go to the app and you write him, and then you send it, and they take a token away, obviously. And I guess they give it to him. But it's definitely very, very cool to see, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird to see my son. You probably Marines, you probably get this with his battalion. Like, this is his platoon. This is his battalion. This is his company. And I'm thinking to myself, no, Paris Island, watch, man. He's in Paris Island. And he's a nasty 1st Battalion Marine. You guys know the deal. Good Marines come from 3rd Battalion like me. But I don't know, Mateo. What battalion were you? If you're in the Marine Corps, what battalion were you? Where you went to boot camp at? If you're a Hollywood Marine, I don't even want to know, man. I'm not even entertaining that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was 3rd Battalion, Platoon 3044. My senior junior instructor's name was Staff Sergeant Clark. So, it been a while. Actually, it been 20 and a half years since I went to boot camp. So, he's on 1st Battalion, which is it's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy. All right, let's see. Gotta get my my glasses on. Mateo says, what recent mud you made to the bike? Oh my gosh, bro. It's ridiculous, man. The motorcycle is just ridiculous. I put a 21-inch on the bike. I don't know if you guys know. You guys haven't subscribed to my channel. I don't know if you subscribe to my channel or not. But Mateo said, mine was Staff Sergeant Clark too. Oh. 2nd Battalion. Oh, Golf Company 2062. What year you went to boot camp, Mateo? I know mine became a warrant officer. I saw him in Camp Lejeune one time at the gym, and we actually worked out together. But anyways, I put a 21 on the bike. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm building it's called Vicla Cholo. It's like a Mexican style. I'm not being mean or anything. It's true. It's like a Mexican style Harley Davidson, the one that you have the 21 in the front, airbags, apes, and it's coming out. It's coming out actually quite nice. I'm enjoying it very, very much. Let me see if I see it right here. I don't know. You guys haven't subscribed to my motorcycle channel. Shame on you. Let's see. I don't know if I could share this. Yeah, there we go. Here's the Road King. The Road King Classic 2005 with the 21 in the front. And here's a 2009 Road Glide with nothing, just a 2009 Road Glide. So, yeah, there's the two bikes. They're pretty. Let's see. See what videos I've posted lately here. That's me. I want to see you the bike. Where did I put the bike? Yeah, so there's the bike right there. She's looking good. That's the Road Glide. There we go. Oh man, that was too fast. Let me see if I can stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. There we go. That's the 09 Road Glide right there. You guys can see it. If you haven't subscribed, come and subscribe. It's a fun channel. I do this for fun. And obviously, the Road King is somewhere in there too. And, okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, there we go, Mateo. You ready? Look at the fishtail, baby. Look at the fishtails. Look at that. Woof. Look at the 21. There we go. All right. So, in case you care, 21 in the front with the white walls in the back, 16-inch apes with the under mirrors right here. Everything is chrome. This is the Arleness 90-degree big monster sucker or something. Saddleman step up to saddle. The Viking bags, saddlebags stretch. The reason why is because the Road King Classic come with leather bags, so I kind of wanted to keep it like that. And I have chrome. If you see right here, a bunch of chrome pieces we've been putting in the engine. So we still got a lot of stuff to do. Really, we have to put that chrome. We have to. I'm gonna put airbags in the back, and yeah, That's the Roll King Classic V-Class style. It's gonna look good when it's done. And yeah, let me see who's out there. Me talking about motorcycles. All right, Public 1775 said 43 years ago, Hollywood Marine. There we go. There's one in the house. Let's see. Oh, Richard. No way, Richard. That's what you say. Richard said Richard was in the Air Force. He says, LOL, they send the smart ones to San Antonio. Mateo went to boot camp in 92. I went to boot camp in 2002. So we got 10 years apart, right? So it's probably not the same guy for sure. Mateo says, "Nice. I always like the single cruiser. I like the Road King, man. But the Road King is like a little project. I mean, it's paid off. It's mine. I spent a lot of money on it, but I do it little by little. And again, I kind of been building this, but it's obviously it's not the best bike to take in trips or going places. That's why I got the Road Glide. I take the Road Glide out a lot. The Road King sits in my house a lot, and I take it out, and it's really loud. By the way, those fishtails are disgustingly annoying. It's like, get out of my way. And but I tell you what, every time I take that bike out, man, no matter where I am, somebody got to say something about it because it's a cool looking bike. Still needs thousands of dollars, floorboards and many other things. Hopefully Stacy doesn't kill me. She will. All right, let's see. Uh, Let me see who else. Oh, there we go. Richard say, I have been in the Air Force for 6 months, and the Marines recruiter was still calling my parents' house. Yeah, I don't think I would have made it very good. Marine, too nerdy. I don't know, man, because I tell you what, my son Fabian is really nerdy. So, but then again, right now, the way it is, the jobs that they have, man, like he's gonna be like a drone operator. Like I didn't even know that was a job. You know what I'm saying? Mateo says a good looking ride. Thanks, man. I love it. I love riding that bike. It's an 05, 15,000 miles. So it has a lot of life. So anyway, subscribe to the motor vlog, man. I tried to put one or two videos a week, and I'm gonna try not to. I want to make it where I'm doing content. I just haven't had the time where I go to places. I don't want to do content about motorcycle per se. Like I want to ride a bike, but I want to go to places. And I want to go and bring my GoPro and be like, "Oh, hey, look, check out this place, or check out that place, or look how cool this look." Right? Not so much like I want to talk about Harleys. I like Harleys, but I don't want to talk about Harleys. I want to talk about the place that I'm going to. Harleys just was taking me over there. So, all right, let's see. Anybody else? Anybody ride motorcycles? Let me know. Put it in the comment section below for sure. And people like to ride bikes, and people like to get together and things like that. I went to a big ride just a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, and it was really really good too. So let's see. Cold is in the house. Man, so glad to see you, man. There we go. Another person that I talk on the phone every now and then. It's always good to see you, my man. Mateo say about my last rifle. That's what. Oh, by the way, whoever asked me about guns, why I haven't been doing a lot of guns? Here's the thing. I've been spending my money on motorcycles. I know it's horrible. I know it's kind of horrible, but I got a text. 1 second. All right, so the newer Indians have been capturing my attention, dude. Indian has some awesome bikes. They have that Springfield. I like it very, very much. I think it's an awesome bike. Kind of rides with the Road King. It has the a couple of the big baggers are pretty cool, and it has a couple of smaller touring bikes that are are very very good as well. So yeah, dude, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think it's pretty fantastic, and I got a friend of mine asking me when we're gonna get together. Yeah, India has some good bikes, man. Really, really good bikes. Um, yeah, you can't go wrong, Mateo. If you want, I mean, go for a used bike, man. Nowadays those bikes are so expensive, man. Go for a used bike for a good price, low mileage. Especially if you're not going to use it for daily riding and just every now and then. That's kind of why I bought the Road Glide '09. It was a good price. I got it for a good, very good price. I pay $200 a month, I think it is, for that bike. I want to pay it off soon. I mean, the Road King is already paid off, and I'm making payments on the Road Glide for like 10 months. Hopefully, I'll pay it off in the next year or so. But again, I have a blast with that bike, man. I tell you what, I see guys with new bikes paying $600 a month, and I'm like, no, I prefer to get the $200, pay for that, and have $400 to go around places and go to places. Actually, you know what, Mateo? Colt used to work in a bike place. Uh, Looking at getting a SIG P320. Any thoughts on that pistol for carry? No. The full size? The SIG P320. The SIG P320 was the one that we had the drama about falling and firing. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. The 320 wasn't the 320, Mateo, the one that the Army won the contract and he fell, and it was like rounds were going off, and it was a big dilemma and people getting sued and all this crap over that pistol. I think it was that pistol. Yeah, the M17 is a military destination. I mean, not to carry. I think you could change the frame and maybe get a smaller frame. But Colt, you're a young guy, man. I'm sure you're motivated to carry a full size pistol. I'm not going to tell you no. I carry a full size pistol. I actually carry a Glock 17 for a long time. Now I'm 41, old and fat. I don't carry full size pistols no more. It's just too much motivation for me, brother. So I pocket carry or I carry a small pistol on my 3 o'clock. Uh, but yeah, it was. I shot it. And I liked it. I got videos here on the channel on the 320, and I like that pistol a lot. Now I know there was a dilemma of issues that it had, but I thought it was really good. I thought that economically the ergos were good, the trigger was good, and I thought it was a cool pistol. I really thought it was a cool pistol. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, SIG is a great company, man. SIG is a great company, but I don't know. I think there's many other choices out there that don't have drama, man. I mean, you love the Glock 42. That's a good pistol. I carry a Glock 43 for a long time. Great pistol. If you want to carry a full sight kind of style pistol, carry a Glock 26 and have a spare magazine with you for a Glock 17, and now you have an extra 17 rounds. That may be a choice. Or go for a Glock 19, man. Glock 19s are great. M&P, I carry an M&P shield for years. I still carry an M&P shield. And don't they have a new M&P shield that has a lot more rounds now or something like that? So again, I don't know. I don't know about the 320, man. As a carry choice, I don't know. But again, I'm just saying about me because I'm 41, old and fat, and I don't want to carry a big pistol. So you are young, in shape, and motivated. So you may have a different idea. You know. Mateo said carry a G27 with a 4-inch barrel. Yeah, baby, do that. Oh man. Cole said I love my G43X. I guess I want an excuse to buy a SIG. Well, do this, man. You never need an excuse to buy a pistol other than you're an American. Every time somebody tells you, hey, you want to buy a pistol? Why you need a pistol? You reply, because I'm an American. And that's it. I have no other excuse other than that. All right, let's see. Anonymous Americans in the house. Bro, when you getting that morning PT? Dude, you know what? I'm telling you, I started. Okay, there we go. I started. In the last week, I lost 8 pounds, baby. Staff Sergeant, bring it up, bro. 8 pounds. I lost 8 pounds. I worked out yesterday and today I did arms and shoulder in my garage. I got a little thing right there. And it was funny because as I was like pumping iron, I was like dying. And I look in front of me and I have my American flag hanging in the wall. And I got my Marine Corps flag in the other side. And I looked at it and I thought to myself, can't give up, Staff Sergeant. It's time. It's time to bring the devil dog out. Yeah, so I started, man. Thank you, bro. Hold me accountable for it, by the way. If you see me here in the comments, ask me about my diet, ask me how I'm doing, and remind me, because I want to lose at least 40 pounds, man. 40 pounds. I'm sure we know this. I mean, I spent almost 12 years in the Marine Corps PTing. I was a beast in the military. At the beginning, probably I have a lot to lose. I'm sure it's gonna slow down, but it's time, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, man. I got a pretty nice one of those squat racks in the garage. I got my dumbbells. I got a bar. I love working out with just the bar, by the way. You could do all kind of different things on the bar. Oh, I actually got one of those carrier plates with weight too. Man, that thing sucks. I have never used that. I remember in the Marine Corps putting a 45 plate belt, the belt with the 45 plate hanging from my legs, and I would jump in the pull-up bar and do 15 pull-ups. But now, with no place, I jump in the pull-up bar and I cry. So different days, different years. I do have a back injury, but that's not an excuse at all. So, let's see who's out there. Mattel carries a Cobra King, Cold King Cobra 3. Man, I'm embarrassed, man. I carry Glock 42 and a sticky hosting. The YouTube operators would attack me right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm really excited about my diet, man. Very, very excited. And yeah, I'm pumped about it. Let me see. Okay, I gotta let you go. I gotta call a buddy of mine. I think he wants to pray or something. I'm not understanding. So I gotta text him real quick. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are fantastic. The wife was working and now she's back to like regular time. So she went to sleep and I was like, I'm gonna come up here and say what's up to some of you guys. I definitely appreciate that. Big shout out to all you guys. I really appreciate you guys and I really appreciate what you guys do here for the channel. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So again, stay tuned. Continue to do your thing. Continue to be awesome, I guess. Continue to prepare. I know this thing. I talk a little bit about preppers. Continue to prepare. Continue to make smart decisions. If you believe in the Lord, get closer to the Lord because things are happening. By the way, pray for me. Lately, I've been kind of off. So pray for me. And because, I always pray for you guys. So it's time for you guys to pray for me. I need you guys to pray for me. Call it by my name, Fabian. And yeah, we'll be back over here. Make sure you subscribe to Wayne, doll. Right now, he's in the comments. He said, God is in control. Go and subscribe to Wayne and go and watch one of his videos. Watch his last one, not the short, the regular videos. Put a comment and share that video in your platform and tell everybody to subscribe to him. So do me a favor. Check out Wayne. Truth on the right with Alonso Wayne. Click on him. Watch his video. Put a comment, the last thing. And share his video and have more people come and check him out. Because he's an awesome dude. That dude is great. Full of knowledge too, by the way. Filled with the Holy Ghost and just full of knowledge on spiritual and godly things. Man, I'm blessed to know you, Wayne. Thank you so much for your friendship, man. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. God is in control.